Hello, friends. How are you doing? Nice meeting you. We have been seeing various sessions on break-even and contribution. Now you are going to see one more topic. I think hope it will be great helpful to you. Uh, I think it is on break-even pricing. So this is a break-even pricing, very important. Okay, so listen to me carefully. Hope you will enjoy the sessions and please bring your comments and your further suggestions so that I can go on refining my sessions so that you will be blessed and you will be benefited to a greater extent. So let us go back to the topic. Okay. So already I told you enough on contribution margin. Contribution margin is nothing but the percentage of contribution on the total sales. So okay. So like let us say, for example, I'm saying the contribution margin 40% means what? You already have seen my previous sessions. So it means variable contribution consisting of fixed cost plus profit. So naturally, variable cost is 60% of total cost. So total sales price minus contribution equal to variable cost. So variable cost is 60% of the total cost. Okay. So you put it in different way. Variable cost make up 60% of the product selling price. Okay. So variable cost constitutes 60% of total sales price. Okay, understood this. So, for example, let us say this is example. In this case, actually, variable cost consists of the following some examples. So, 1 unit per unit, rupees 20 per unit, direct labor will be 10 per unit, then variable overheads is 5 rupees per unit. So, this is the per unit. For producing 1 unit of production, you have to spend 35 rupees per unit. It may be any product, whatever you sell or whatever you manufacture, it's a variable cost consisting of rupees 35 per unit. Okay. So minimum price is rupees 35. Anything below will not cover variable cost. So the minimum when you're fixing the price, so at least you ensure that variable costs are recovered. So minimum 35 rupees is your selling price. Anything below will not even cover variable cost. There's no point in producing the products because you are not even covering the variable cost. You can't think of the producing because it is not covering the basic variable cost for producing the unit. So it cannot fall below 35. So to calculate break even selling price per unit, you need to have this following formula. Simple thing. What you will do in selling price, what you will do, you will add profit, you will have variable cost, you will add fixed cost. Okay. So the normal pricing it consists of variable cost plus variable cost into quantity produced. Okay, total variable cost, total fixed cost. So there are two costs are there. One is variable cost and fixed cost. We already seen already. So divided by quantity produced, we will be getting the selling price. The selling price consisting of profit also. But in break even selling price, profit is zero. Profit is zero because already we have seen what is the break even point. The break even point is a point where there is neither profit nor loss. Okay, it's all costs are covered. So in this case, this profit is become zero. Then let an example. Let us say 35 into is producing. Let us assume is producing 50,000 units. Okay, 50,000 plus 2,50,000 is your fixed cost. This is only example only. Don't ask me. This is only an example. So I am taking it 2,50,000 plus 35 into 50 variable cost. Profit is zero. Okay, so profit is zero. So whatever divided by quantity produced. Quantity produced is 50,000 units. Okay. So how much you are getting it? You are getting it 40 rupees. 40 rupees is your break-even selling price. So it consisting of two things. So at break-even selling price, both the costs are recovered. So already we know one cost. What is the cost? Variable cost. So 40 minus 35 equal to 5. The 5 is consisting of fixed cost. So variable at break-even point, both the costs are recovered. So at the break-even selling price, both the costs are recovered. Accordingly, here you see for 40 rupees, 35 is variable cost, 5 rupees is fixed cost. Okay. So we have seen this. So far you understood, no? Now we see. Now I will go to the other sections. If you want to produce, if you want to produce 4 lakhs, you earn a 4 lakhs profit. Now what will be selling price? Simple thing. So this you have seen. This you have seen. Now you understood this. Now suppose the businessman wants to earn a profit of 4 lakhs. So what you have to do? 4 lakhs plus total variable cost and total fixed cost divided by 50,000 is your total. You will arrive at the selling price. So 4 lakhs profit plus variable cost 17 lakh 50,000. That means 35 into 50,000, 17 lakh 50,000. Then again 2 lakh 50,000 is a fixed cost divided by 50,000 total quantity produced. So what you are getting it, you are getting a 48 rupees per unit. 48,000 per 48 rupees per unit. To earn a profit of 4 lakhs by producing 50,000 units, your selling price should be 48. So your manufacturers decide to sell at 40 for 50,000 units, to sell at 40 with 48 rupees. If the competitor is charging 45, you can't stick on to 40, 48. You can come down and reduce the price so that people will come and buy his products. You understand this? So to sell at 45 for 50,000 units, 50,000 rupees, you had a market survey, you said 30,000 will go. Then you started producing 50,000 at 48 rupees. But thing is, your profit is, your aiming at profit of 4 lakhs. Whereas your competitor man, next man, is charging 45 rupees. So you cannot afford to charge 48 rupees to your customers because they will not come to you. So naturally, you have to reduce the price, and accordingly you can survey in the market. Okay. So three things are coming now. Variable cost is 35 rupees. Break-even selling price is 40 rupees. Then again, with the profit of 4 lakhs, selling price is 48. Now you got the point. So three things are there: 35, 40, 48. So break-even selling price, there's no neither profit nor loss. Okay. So it covers the entire cost. At 40 rupees, it covers the entire cost. But he can sell below 40, but he can't sell below 35 because it is not even variable cost cannot be even covered. The variable cost even cannot be covered. So 35, 35, let us say this is variable cost. At your point 35 rupees, every variable cost is covered. So any price above 35 contributes to, any price above 35 contributes to your fixed cost, to some extent reasonable profit. Okay, understood this. Any price, so any price above 35 will contribute to fixed cost and reasonable profit. But in the short term, you won't be able to recover the entire cost because your capacity, your fixed assets will not be put to maximum use. So what you have to do is you have to put your resources efficiently. What are resources? Material, labor, and technology and marketing, all things put to maximum use so that you will start recovering fixed cost plus you start recovering the profit. So very important. So in the short term, capacity is fixed. Capacity is fixed because maximum machinery will not be put to use. For example, you are a big hall for your customers, big showroom, and the people are not coming initially, so you'll be paying a huge rent. But subsequently, as your business start improving in the long run, there will not be even space for people to entertain, customers to entertain. You'll be made to, you'll be compelled to go in for a big building. So, for example, I'm saying, in the same way, the machinery cannot be put to maximum use in the short term because it has to settle down. Technology has to be learned. Skilled labor has to be doing the machines, running the machine efficiently, so on. So that's why in the short term, in the this variable cost should be at least aim at recovering it, and in the long run you will start recovering. So first you start recovering variable cost, then you start recovering. You are attaining a break-even selling price where fixed cost fully recovered. Fixed cost fully recovered. Afterwards, settling down for in the long run, you start making the profit. So variable cost, break-even selling price, then selling price with a profit. So 40, you see the break-even selling price, 40, the entire cost, it covers the entire cost. You can sell below 40, but you can't go below 35. Please understand this. You can't go below 35. So variable cost, fixed cost cannot be avoided. You have to necessarily buy a equipments, you have to buy a building, and you have to take the rental machinery and so on. You have to incur some fixed expenses. You can't avoid it. You can't avoid it. But variable cost can be avoided. Probably you stop producing. If you stop producing, variable cost will not be incurred. But we are not here to stop the production. We are here to run the business. Okay. So very important. So again, so when you start improving all the things, then you will start earning the profit 48. So in the long run, you will recover the entire cost, and then you will start making some profit, reasonable profit, so that you cannot sell below total cost, and you will continue to survey in the market so that you will be successful in the business. So selling price consisting of two things. One is total cost plus reasonable profit. Very important. Total cost plus reasonable profit. So this is how the whole gamut of the sessions, break-even selling price. So from the beginning, I told you all the things step by step. In the initial, you may not recover the fixed cost fully. You may have to aim at reducing recovering the fixed variable cost. Then you will attain the break-even selling price slowly. Then you will start making profit in the long run, provided your resources are put to maximum efficient use. Okay, I hope you have understood this problem, these sessions, and please write to us for any suggestions. I am here to help you out and tell your friends also to subscribe and help me and motivate me so that I can give more sessions. All are mostly on practice oriented. Practical sessions are only I'm leading. So we'll meet in the next session. Till such time, thank you, friends. God bless you. Thank you.